What up, hotheads? I'm Henry, and this is Blaze the Roof. This week we'll be reviewing a sauce named Angry Goat Pepper Company Blistered Shishito and Garlic Sauce. The company is named Angry Goat. It is also known as Rabbit Patch Farm, LLC. I could not find the name of the owner, or the founder, shall I say. All I know is that he was tired of the corporate world, and already having a small hobby farm, he just decided to get into the hot sauce making business. The city it's out of is Bradford, Vermont. A little bit about Bradford. The first settler there was a man named John Hosmer in 1765, and it was originally called Waitestown, then Moorestown, and then finally Bradford in 1788. That's only 23 years. It's a lot of change there. I wonder exactly what happened to make those changes happen. Famous people from here, there's not very many. The only one is of note is a man named James Wilson, who was the first globe maker in the United States. He was also a self-taught farmer. I don't know if he was any good. Let's now look at the packaging. So Angry Goat always has this familiar font up at the top. What always changes is their labels. This one has a garlic with the green peppers there. That's a shishito pepper. It's actually an ingredient we have not covered, so we're actually going to talk about a new ingredient today. Let's look at the ingredients. The ingredients include blistered shishito mash, which is peppers and vinegar, distilled vinegar, olive oil, green jalapeno mash, which includes peppers and vinegar, Vermont maple syrup, dried minced garlic, sea salt. Amongst the blistered pepper, which should give it a slightly smoky flavor, we're also going to have a little bit of sweetness with the maple syrup. I guess that might be to offset all the vinegar, but we'll see. It is Vermont, so I guess they do like maple syrup up there. Syrup. We have not talked about the shishito pepper, so this is going to be about that. The name is derived from the Japanese word shishi, which means lion. So I guess it means like little lion, shishitos. Although I don't think the ito part works for Japanese the way it does in Spanish, so I'm not sure. These are mild peppers. They're only in the 500 to 200 SHU range. To give you an idea, jalapenos can be about 4,000 to up to 25,000. So these are milder than even jalapenos. You'll see restaurants offer them up as appetizers. Again, they'll blister them and then they'll usually serve them with some type of dipping sauce. They are part of the Capsicum annuum family, which should include like bell peppers, jalapenos. Yeah, we'll just go with that for now. Before we get any further, let's hear from this week's sponsor. Let's face it, family jewels are not very pleasant to look at. We here at Family Jewelers have decided to be ballsy and take on this problem. Why just shave when you can bedazzle your bits? You'd be nuts to pass on these stylish offerings. We can customize for all sorts of different gems and sizes. Our jewelry can only be cleaned using our specialized cleaner. Do not wear the jewelry within 24 hours of cleaning them in our solution, since it's very caustic. Family Jewelers, it's like bling for your thing. Now for the moment of truth. So this has a lot of pulp in it, but I imagine it's still going to be pretty watery. It is only 5,800 SHUs, so this is going to be a lightweight sauce. I could probably do this in my sleep. Now, Angry Goat does make some pretty hot sauces, usually like medium. I don't think they make like blistering hot, but the blistered part of this is the shishito pepper, not the actual heat itself. So it is green. Actually, it is a little bit chunkier than I thought it would be, but then you get, of course, like the vinegar and the olive oil in here. So I'm going to be looking for a smoky flavor. I'm also going to be looking to see how much sweetness there is in this. All right, here we go. Cheers. It's tasty. It is tasty. I always like the flavor of shishitos. On the back end, you get the sweetness. It doesn't cut through that heavily. I think it was just there to kind of mute the effect of the vinegar, because you could taste the vinegar and that's like the last note you taste in it, like zero burn at all. So yes, this is the lightweight sauce. It is flavorful. The thing that might throw people off, I don't typically like my sauces with oil in them. I've been off put by that in the past. This one wasn't bad though. It is oily. My lips are probably oily from it. So it does have olive oil in it. So it does have a slightly oily, not only taste, but also texture to it. But it is good. It is a very flavorful sauce. What would I put this on? I could use it as a breakfast sauce. I would be able to put this on eggs, omelets, things to that effect. Pork chops, maybe chicken. As far as anything else, because of the oil, I mean, some veggies, but yeah, you have to be careful with it because, again, the olive oil. Well, they probably go great on Mediterranean food, however. I'm not really sure. I would put this like on lamb or something, but if you had like a chicken gyro, this would probably go good on it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say because the oil just makes it a little difficult to pair it up with something, but yeah, definitely like veggies and pork. Would I buy this? No. I mean, there's so many other great green sauces that are much hotter. I mean, I'll use this, but it's not going to be a buy, right? So I will hold it. But again, Angry Goat makes some excellent sauces. This is a very tasty one. It's just not really my type, but I think if you want something that's flavorful and the vinegar isn't going to be too pungent, the sweetness rounds that out, this is a good sauce for you. All right, cool. Next week, I'll be reviewing a sauce from a company named Chile Monoloco Matasanos. That translates to the quack, because you have to be crazy to try this sauce. Their words, not mine, but... All right, until then, I'm Henry, and remember, spice up your life. Take care.